ahead, especially when the team like Giants has scaling mid and scaling bots. If you can have a jungler that can just put out a bit more pressure on those lanes to keep them ahead a little bit.
Ganking the top lane here was on a Ghost Poro, so was spotted out. Trade in the mid lane as well. The Drowsy down on Betsy, but Perkz now needs to get away from this fight still happening on the top side. The stun combo is enough, and G2 get first blood. Giants are actually getting some of their gold from. If you look down towards the bottom lane a bit, it's coming from there. Trade from Ruin in the top lane, but Wonder should be able to walk away from this one. A bit of a CS lead down towards that top lane. Joker's on the hunt. Predator, Ruin's just chasing in. Good rupture, but Joko will start tanking up now, and Wonder's dead. No way for him to get away. Joko!
Oh, no.
What did he die to? Now, although it is pushing towards Steelback, so he'll be able to get a little bit further ahead on the Ezreal. Perkz very much struggling in the mid lane, though. Remember, hasn't got the flash, has portal jump, but is he going to be able to get away from a Ragnarocking Olaf? No, he's not. That's one down, and Jankos can do nothing about it. The arrow comes in, the utility 80 Kjarnan catches Joko, and now here comes the chase. Kjarnan and Tom Kench coming up with it there as well, but Joko almost falls. He turns it back around. Jankos, flash, prison, cleanse from Betsy, but Kjarnan and Widid are here. Finally, the realm whoop to get him away. Betsy will live to fight another day.
Abilities to absolutely pop off on games, but then when you put him on a playmaker like the Zoe, it's really exciting to watch. But we're going to find the bot lane here.
Yeah, Nuke's not in the best of positions. Glacial Fisher comes out as well. Jankos there. The prison connects from long range, and that's one. Joko now comes in, trying to turn onto Kjarnan and Widid, but the Abyssal Voyage will get them to safety. Is Jankos going to be able to get out of this difficult spot? I don't think so. Kill will be given across to Betsy, who gets it in the end.
Double buffs as well for Betsy, and this should be greedy, honestly, but they may try and go for it. And first of all, time in the pockets of Giants, we have seen when they win, it's off of good early games. A lot of times when these teams who aren't quite in the playoffs, when they find success, just runs at people. Basically what he's doing now,
just flashes the
legitimately runs at people.
It doesn't matter if you're good at utility 80 carries if you're dead.
Well, kind of fail, it's because they don't have this early game pressure. Right now, Joko is sitting on a juicy 100. A lot of the pressure is on the early game just for Giants to find success. I would say that's not necessarily because of their comp, but just because of their playstyle as a team. But Jankos here is going to get caught out. He's also going to be sent to the shadow rolls with me.
See, I agree with that. It hasn't been amazing. Wonder's going to try and start the fight here in the mid lane as we get back onto the game. Cleanse and flash from Betsy. Glacial Prism misses. Jankos there. Widid jumps across the wall, but he hasn't got the Halo Blade, so he can't get enough damage down. Eventually, Betsy will fall. Widid's the one to get it. And G2 find a pick in the mid lane.
Mid lane here. And I want to see now... Oh, blimey. I don't think they can dive this Joko. But Joko's trying to defend with his life. He might have gone too far forward.
Yeah, Joko's not in the best of spots at all. Shut down. 4 and 3 now, giving those kills across towards Perkz as well. The tower's going to fall, and G2 will equalize the gold score coming up towards that 17-minute mark.
When I said Ezreal book, the first page was pretty ugly.
Yeah.
And very lots of L's and lots of red colors. But now it's looking pretty decent. And I think what's great about still back on Ez, as we probably won't get to talk about this right now.
Tomkin's going to ult in here. It's just for the dragon. The Ash arrow comes out as well.
I saw a TP on the Ash as well, but you can do it with Tom Kench. You can fire your arrow from downtown, TP in or Abyssal Voyage in with the Tom Kench.
Like, so it's a rumble or something. So it's just chucking something in. It's like, oh, it's a Molotov baguette. So we have the power to name things. And Giants Stoppers Award was placed in the back of the pit. No control ward for them. Ruin trading into Runda here has finished that Wit's End and has the Black Cleaver, so it's doing a lot of damage to this Cho'Gath, just trading into him. Gonna go towards the mini pretty soon, and then he'll get that extra range advantage. Wonder's gonna fall before Perkz can even get there. Dodges to the side from Ruin. He's gonna live for another day for now at least. Jankos on his way. Ruin looking for the E, looking for the jump across prison from downtown, and Ruin is not in the best of spots.
But why are you recalling Giants? They just sent 3 people into that bot lane. You have to get his... sort of wasted there. It's a really huge deal, and means that Giants and Ruin specifically can stay in this bot lane, go for that split push even more, and that's plays right into Giants in the game. But Betsy, only that one death. And I think that he's really able... There's such a facet.
Combination like Perkz and Jankos, even Wonder coming in to join those fights. The only time he died was when Wonder was there. Inhibitor tower falling in the top side, and G2 are odds and ends here. They're not reacting.
Still back as an Ezreal is notoriously slippy, and he has the sash.
What?
Oh my god.
The realm walk comes in to get vision. Joko down to half. Perkz still standing off towards the side. The Baron down to 2,000. Joko's going in, looking for the steal. Can't get the smite because Cho'Gath secures it. Nah going for the inhibitor, but already Nuke is down, and Giants need to run for the hills here. They need to get away. G2 going to use the enhanced recalls. Let's look at that inhibitor, though, in the top side. Let's look at the Gnar. The sleep does connect. Betsy's still alive. Turns it back onto Perks, but the cleanse away. The paddle is going to be enough with the final auto in. Inhibitor falls down towards the bottom side as well, so Giants get something out of it. But Ruin is being chased down by Wonder and Yanin. Perpetually slowed. Flashes away. The boomerang gets hit with a volley right at the end of that. Still going to be able to get away. Boomerang, rupture, Ruin. Goomba stomps his way to safety, but the rest of G2 are pushing.
One pick, able to pick up the Baron, and obviously Inhibitor more objectives here as well. Ruin is doing his best to salvage things in this game, but Giants, oh man, they're looking rough right now.
They definitely are. Still back with his in the mid lane. Giants did manage to get an inhibitor of their own, so it was a more even trade than it could have been. But it feels like the turning of the tide
actually work. But now G2 is most likely going to position to the bot lane, as I say that.
Yeah, Betsy needs to try and escape here, but there's not really anywhere he can go. He's down, Jankos gets him, no vision for Betsy.
Topside, because there's no real objective for them to push into. And by pushing bot, you also achieve not only a push, you know what? Let's just watch Joker get eaten.
Let's watch Joker get eaten. Yeah, Gianna's going to take him out in the end. They went for the dive, but they didn't expect the teleport coming in from Kianan, and now G2 will push him with all three members down towards this bottom side. Betsy up in 11. Cleanse used by Steelback, but this will be the second inhibitor, and G2 still fighting for first. They need this win if they're going to be able to get first in the regular season. And with this inhibitor, they would have put themselves in a very good spot. Can't get it though, and flash in from Nukesalot. Fisher misses onto a did. Counter teleport hit by Wonder to join his teammates. Ash pushing in the top lane, 4v4. Ruin chasing in, looking for the Mega. Has the Gnar, of course, gonna double bounce in, but it's only onto Wonder. They catch one, Steelback, raining hell in from the side. The double wallop stuns Perks. Wonder will fall. Ash is up towards that top lane though, and is going to be able to get this tower.
Split push Ash, baby, that's what it's all about. And G2 could afford to send
Samurai Sniper, because it's G2. But it doesn't get the teleport in there either, yeah.
It needs to be more Ash, you know. Ash, yeah, I don't know.
Big flank coming in here from G2 as they push forward this inhibitor. Sleep did land onto Betsy. G2 continue to force in. Great Glacial Fisher, but the prison lands onto Nukesalot. Jump in from Ruin. The Gnar, three members, but Xianan is still alive, and he can do work on these AD carries. One down, the Sleep lands as well, but Joko will be unstoppable for the moment. G2 could try and push in here, or they could reset. They do have super minions pushing in mid and that bottom lane now.
And G2 took a while to get the advantage in this game, but once they got it, absolutely, they just run away with this game, and Steelback is having some kind of really horrific flashbacks.
It's not fun playing against Perks when he is hitting these bubbles. Once again, another one connects. Everyone just hitting its mark. Another guy dies, and Giants are forced back. G2, after a slow start, are looking to keep fighting for that top spot. They're not done yet. They keep forcing back onto Steelback. He's done for. Xianan just 2v1ing. They're on the fountain. He's still killing them. Who cares what patch it is? G2 still fighting for the top spot here in the EU LCS.
What a performance out of G2's mid and bot.